Yeah, they seem to be getting worse, but I don't know why. I grumble as I sit down at her massive island and she puts a plate of all my favorite breakfast foods in front of me, and I just give her a big smile and dig in. You ready yet? Oh, the dulcet howl from my best friend comes from somewhere in the house 10 minutes later. What would I do without him in my life? Almost. Aunt Beth is trying to gorge me on food, and I can't be rude and leave anything behind. I say, shoving a forkful of food into my mouth. Mom, you know she doesn't need to eat the same amount as me, right? I'm gonna have to roll her to school. He throws my way, walking towards the fridge like he isn't going to grab a plate full of food and wolf it down. Did you just call me fat? I took a swipe at him from my seat, but he's super fast and I missed. I will remind you, sir, that I train just as much as you. My body just isn't predestined to be godlike with rock-solid muscles stacked on more muscles. And so, you're saying I'm hot and we should go out sometime? He leans on the doorframe of the kitchen as he slings his backpack over his shoulder while simultaneously shoveling food into his face. I can't deny that my best friend is good-looking. He is one of the best-looking guys I have ever seen, and there are a lot of good-looking guys here. I'm pretty sure it's a genetic trait for werewolves, with his chocolate hair and a strategically messy flop on the top of his head, like he ran his fingers through it but didn't bother to fix it. His light, caramel eyes can draw you in and almost make you miss his full lips. His over 6-foot stature screams, "I will keep you safe," or "I will stand up for you," depending on who it's directed at. But I will never say any of that to him out loud. His ego doesn't need the boost. But I have never felt the hormonal pull to him either. He is my brother for all intents and purposes, and we are super close, but that's it. Copyright 2024 by Miss L. Wrights and Ember Mantell Productions. Are you kidding? One of your Luna admirers would turn on me in my sleep. And now that you're 18, they are so much worse. I grimace and pretend to vomit. Are those girls still giving you a hard time, honey? Aunt Beth. It's fine. They would give me a hard time even if we were destined mates. I pretend to gag again. They don't like me because I'm human and beneath them, but I somehow have the attention of their fearless future alpha. Besides, no one has tried to hurt me in a long time. It's just silly girls with silly comments. I roll my eyes like it doesn't bother me as I push Jeremiah out of the house so we can head to our first day of senior year. What I won't tell her is that the comments have gotten worse recently. Apparently, having dead parents and being a human in a werewolf pack wasn't enough to work with. Now, people spread rumors about me being close with all of Jeremiah's friends behind his back, even though we have never dated and never will. We have known each other from birth, literal birth. We have the same birthday and were born in the same hospital. Our moms had been best friends since college. They graduated together and opened a studio that taught yoga and women's self-defense. My mom took over the studio when Aunt Beth met Uncle James and became the Luna of the pack, which takes a ton of time. Aunt Beth kept the studio for me and I work there a couple days a week. I help train and the manager is teaching me about the inner workings of the business so I can take over someday. It's the one thing that my mom left to me that I feel the most connected to her. They started this from nothing and taught both humans and werewolves. It's a legacy that I really want to keep going, no matter what I do with my life. You still plan on leaving for school next year? Jeremiah asks, not looking at me from the driver's seat of his muscle car. I couldn't tell you what it is, but it's sleek, matte black, big, and beefy with an engine that growls. We have had this conversation so many times over the last year that I don't know what else to say to him. Yes, sure, I have to go. You are going to really start alpha training, and I am a human. So it's not like I am looking for a mate. I mean, it wasn't you and I don't know how anyone else will ever compare. I say dramatically, putting the back of my hand on my forehead. And right now, I don't have any other useful purpose in the pack. You know how strange that was, right? Everyone waiting to see if we were mates.